When you join us with our Kickstarter campaign, you're going to get a guidebook. It's 16 pages, full color, that's going to include a number of these 3D Fourple puzzles. But besides that, we're also going to send you, every month, we're going to send you a new one that you can do at home. So I wanted to go through with you what these look like, and so you'll know what you're getting and can look forward to that. So if you look at this page here, when you get an email from us, you'll be able to just download the PDF and print this off on your printer. This is just an ordinary 8.5 by 11 paper. And this shows 3 views of the same object that we're going to try to build. We have the top, the front, and the side. And this is really the way that technical drawings are designed. If you're ever going to want to build anything with a 3D printer or work with that, it's essential that you understand this sort of these sorts of diagrams and drawings, but it's also very fun to do these puzzles. So I wanted to work through one with you. When I'm going to do one of these, I usually start with the top view, and when we look at this, we can see that there are 10 blocks and 2 rows there. So I'm just going to start by doing that. Even without looking at either of these 2 sides, I can be confident that from the top view, it's going to look at least something like this. And one of the things you'll see on these diagrams is that if the color is light, that means that there's only 1 row of blocks there. So that means these blocks here, I know that that's all they're going to be, and there's going to be at least more than 1 block in this area. But from this view, I don't know how many there are, but these will give me another clue. So I'm going to move to, well, before I go to there, I can put these wheels on here because I can see that from the top. And you can see the shading represents that these are on their side, so you're looking at the rounded surface of the wheels. So that's those there. And we see that there's something around here that looks like it might go right there. But since these are dark, we know that there's got to be more blocks on top of this. So we're not going to put that there yet. So now if we move to the side view, we can see that as we're looking from this direction, that there are going to be 4 blocks there. So from the diagram, we know that there's going to be 4 blocks, but we can't really tell from this view whether they're positioned here or here or here, and that's why we need this view as well. So I can put these right there. We also have another clue from this here that these are all dark blocks, so that means that there's going to be another row of blocks right here. So I'm going to put those like this, and we have those. And so now from this view, we can see this row are these blocks right here. This row is these blocks right here, and we haven't done this layer, but this gives us a clue that from the side view that there's at least 2 blocks here, and from the front view, we know that there's at least 2 blocks here. So that's how we figure out the top part of our little train engine. And now we go back to the round places, and we know that in this area, this is placed right in the middle of this section. And from these views, we see where that is positioned, and that there's actually 2 of those. So once we get that on there, we have our entire train engine down, and you can see from each of these views how those fit together. With each of these challenges, this is the challenge, and then we'll also have the answer to it, so you get the solution, so you can print this out and you can carefully compare the solution to what you've built to see if you've gotten that correct. So thank you again for joining us on our Kickstarter campaign. I trust that you'll enjoy doing these with your family, and we look forward to sending these out to you for the next year.